Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. This is AJ Budgets and I am AJ. Thank you so much for being here with me today. In today's video, we will be doing my January Savings Challenge stuffing. So let's get into it. First thing we need to do is get out my money for my savings challenges. So I've already pre-pulled the money and put it in the savings challenge envelope for the month. So let's pull that out along with what I am doing with my money. Quick note, I do stuff fake cash because I play the credit card points game. So I like to put as much money on my credit card so I'm getting points on my credit card. And then I can also keep all of my money in my money market account or my high interest checking account. So I'm getting extra duty on my money. It's working for me in multiple ways. Before I get this money into the cash tray, I want to just pre-count it, make sure we have $171, which is how much we are stuffing in today's savings challenges for the month of January. I have 20, 40, 50, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 52, 4, 6, 8, 170, and 171. My savings challenge is in its own binder called the Savings Challenge Binder. It is my yellow binder, so let's get into it. The first savings challenge that you're going to see in here is my Dollar Bills Y'all Savings Challenge. And this gets stuffed each week when I pull my weekly cash or whatever weekly cash I don't spend for the week. But it doesn't get stuffed with the fake cash. It gets stuffed with my real cash because I pull $10 to $15 a week for that one. So my savings challenges that I'm saving for each month start back here. And we are going to start with the hamster challenge. So the hamster challenge is getting $9. Just kidding. It is getting $11 this month. It has $9 in it. So 10 and 11. And so this should be fully funded now. So we have 10, 15, 17. Oh my gosh. 17, 19, and 20. Jeez, those twos and the 50s really trip me up on counting. Okay, and then I can go ahead and mark off the rest of my little hamsters. And this challenge is completed, so I am going to set it aside and we will be doing something with that in just a minute. The next savings challenge we are going to save for is the Save 100 challenge. For the Save 100 challenge, I am actually putting $9 into this one. So let me get out my 5, 7, and 9. And then let me mark off $9. So let's see, we have a 4, 8, and a 1 makes 9. And let's see how much we have in this challenge now. 50, 70, 85, 87, 89, and 90. So that one is getting close to done. It should be done next month. My next challenge is the Spring Challenge, and we are starting this one this month. And I am putting $14 into this one. So we have 10, 12, and 14. Oh, let's see. I think I want to do yellow for this. And I see a couple of 5s, so I think I'm going to go 5, 10, and then I have a couple 2s, 12, and 14. Oh, so cute. So the spring one is started. This one will say $50, and it should come up finished in March if everything goes according to plan. Next, we have the Dragon Challenge. Dragon Challenge is getting $20 this month. So it gives me $50, $70, and $75. And then this one is in $5 increments. So I'm going to just color out 4 of those to make that $20. And this one is also getting close to done. It will be done in April. Again, if everything goes according to plan. these challenges, I don't have anything, I don't have anything planned for them. Some of the times I have my money planned out on what I'm going to use it for, and other times I don't. So for February, March, and April, I don't know. We're just going to see whenever it gets fully funded what's going to happen with it. For May, though, I do have a plan for my May challenge. This is my mandala challenge, and I am putting in 25 in this one. So 20 and 5. And then I'm working on my 5s that are green, so it means I need to color out 5 of those. With this challenge, I have a front garden, and then I want to dip my toe into actual gardening. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So make sure. I like to overcolor when I get to chatting or thinking. So yeah, so I'm going to save $250 by May, and then I'm going to decide if I'm going to plant a willow tree or attempt to like garden like vegetables and fruits. I've been doing flower gardening for the last 2 years, and I've been successful at that. Although, to be fair, I've been planting local wildflowers, and so I mean, obviously, they can grow in the wild all on their own. So we shall see if I try my hand at gardening. All right, so let's see how much we have towards this one. I have this worked out to where it'll be $250 when we're all done. So 50, 70, 90, 95, and 100. Oh, that's a nice milestone. Almost halfway there. Still got a few more months until May, though. Okay, my next one is the summer challenge, but I'm not going to start stuffing this one, I don't think, until next month. So that one won't come up until June, and it is a pretty small one. It's only $60. So we will have plenty of time to do that. The next savings challenge is my Love to Save challenge, and this one is going to get $40. And so I used to get paid twice a month, so it would just be $20 a paycheck. Now I only get paid once a month, so I add $40 a paycheck, but it gives me $500 by the end of the year if I stuff a little bit extra, like $10 extra 1 month, which I've already done. Okay, so we have $20. Each heart is worth $20, so we're going to color in 2 hearts here. And then let's see where we are at. I did start this one back in, I think, November, because my prior one came up. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, and $120. It's a little over a fifth of the way there. Okay, next challenge is the winter challenge. Oh, for my Love to Save, I don't have anything planned for that money yet. We will see what happens. I like to have that extra money just kind of there for the end of the year. My next challenge, though, is the winter challenge. I do have a plan for this. I like to get facials quarterly each year. And so this challenge will save $400 is what I have it worked out to if I do $16 per snowflake. And then that gets me each facial is $100. That gets me my 4 facials for 2027. So I am putting $32 into this. So 20, 30, and 2. And then I am going to color in the centers of 2 snowflakes. And then what I've decided to do is to put the total in the center. So the first snowflake was $16 would be $48, and then the second one would make $64. So that means if I add this money in, I should have $64 in this challenge. 20, 40, 50, 62, and 4. I love it when the maths. I did have a little bit extra in my budget for my savings challenges. So I want to go ahead and stuff $10 into this emergency fund savings challenge. This is one I decided to do last minute because I've struggled to save extra money. I have my emergency funds funded for the most part, so working on my medical deductible to get that one back to $1,500. And I'm doing really good on keeping my bills funded and my sinking funds, but I haven't been adding anything to my emergency fund for the last year. So I wanted to try to get $1,000. I do not know if I will be able to finish this in the month or definitely won't be finishing it in the month, but in the year of 2026. But even if it takes me 2 years to finish it, I'm okay with that. Just as long as I know I'm saving something towards my emergency fund to keep growing that. So I only have $10 extra, but you know what? Every little bit helps and counts. So these little ones will start adding up over time. And I'm going to do 10. So we have that colored in. I don't know if you can see that. I guess over here you kind of can. It's clear. So we have $10 added into our emergency fund challenge. I just realized I made a mistake. I do need to put $5 into my summer challenge. I have it written down as the wrong challenge. It was one that I ended up finishing in December early, and so I'm starting this one early, but I didn't change it on my budget, so on my budget sheet. So we're going to put $5 into our summer challenge here. So we're just going to get one shell colored in and add our $5 to that. So we have $5. Awesome. So that means every single challenge has just a little bit in it. That is fantastic. A great start to the 2026 savings season. Okay, now I want to take a look at our completed challenge. So it's the hamster challenge, and I have $20. It is a no spend month, so I did some extra spending in December. One of the reasons I'm doing a no spend month in January. So what I want to do is I actually bought my yearly planner, so the big 2026 annual calendar. That I'm going to be doing a plan with me for the year in a couple of weeks, probably at the end of January. But I want to get this on my credit card because I was not anticipating buying that. So I didn't have it budgeted. And so I thought it'd be good just to put this challenge towards it since it is a no spend month. I don't need to be spending that money. So let's get that added to my credit card. There's $20. I'm going to put the answer. So that should be $150. Lastly, I have this lone $5 over here, and that is because I am starting a new challenge. So on the back of these little savings challenges, they're double-sided savings challenges. And so I'm going to start the Fox Challenge. Okay, so let's get this added. This Fox Challenge is going to come up in April, so I need to move around some of my envelopes because I like to have them in month order. So that one comes up in February, March, which means that this little guy is going right here in April. And we are adding $5 to him. Okay, so we'll just do his little inner ear right here. $5. This is so cute. And that completes my January 2026 Savings Challenge stuffing. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe and leave me a comment. I hope you have a successful January, either no spend month and or savings challenge month, but I will see you all in the next one. Bye.